So somebody, Michael Phillips here, he says his dreams of being a Saudi weatherman are over.
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't mean to kill your dream, but it's it might not be so good for you. Somebody else who I just hid from this channel was asking about Ethereum, and that was the other interesting thing this past week is Carl Icahn. Everybody's like celebrates when the billionaires arrive, right? There's a certain sector of Bitcoin. There's a certain sector of all the shit coins where they're like, hey, a billionaire has arrived. Yay. So Bitcoin has Paul Tudor Jones. It has Stan Druckenmiller. It has Michael Saylor. And think of the words they speak when they write about it and their reasons why. Now Carl Icahn is going along Ethereum.
Yeah.
Carl Icahn is he does hostile takeovers.
Yeah,
right?
no, I've known Carl Icahn his career for 40 years because when I was on Wall Street starting in 1982, this was really the beginning of his career as a corporate raider, a green mailer, a friend of Michael Milken at Drexel Burnham Lambert, and his reputation is as a bottom feeder. So he's not a smart guy. He just has a lot of lawyers, and he goes after companies when he can sue them to death and steal everybody's money. That's Carl Icahn. So the fact that he's entering into the space now and avoiding the pure play, which is Bitcoin, and he's going after the shit around Bitcoin, that's bad for Ethereum because it shows that it's attracting market manipulators, regulatory manipulators, and he's the guy who blew out a Hertz car company at the absolute worst time and let all the plebs make millions on it over there at Wall Street Bets. He didn't see that play coming. He lost an enormous amount of money last year. And it's not the guy you want associated with your project. Ethereum wouldn't want Carl Icahn in the project because he's a known crook.
Yeah. Well, so he likes to control. He also likes to basically hollow out and destroy companies, right? So if there's you can't do that with Bitcoin, right? But with Ethereum or all the shit coins on top of Ethereum, like you could just rug pull all over the place there. So like that's easy to do in Ethereum, and it's easy to do a corporate raid of Ethereum and plunder all those the newbie dumb speculators hoping to pump and dump and join a pump and dump group and
right.
things like that.
It's interesting that these egomaniacs like Carl Icahn and Elon Musk are into crypto because they saw that after it crossed $1 trillion threshold in market value, they're like, why am I playing around with Tesla and Hertz stock when I should be playing around with crypto? Because that seems to be the only thing CNBC is talking about these days is Bitcoin and crypto. So they're ignoring me, Carl Icahn, or me, Elon Musk. So I better get into this new thing, or Kim Kardashian or Paris Hilton, right? All these celebrities and celebrity CEOs and celebrity corporate raiders, moving into the hot new thing. It's ultimately draws money away from fiat, which will drive policymakers insane. It will be a staging ground for capital before it moves into Bitcoin. Everything ultimately will move into Bitcoin. Even Nassim Taleb will be buying Bitcoin at $500,000 a coin in an act of desperation to save himself. But so ultimately, though, it's not good for Ethereum, in my view.
In my view. Well, speaking of Max's view, if you don't get the likes to 1,000, he's gonna do that Jessica Vaughn pose.
What?
Right here and show you his ass.
No way.
If we get to 5,000 likes, I'll show you mine.
Jeez, that's incredible. Wow, things are really taking an interesting turn here on the Orange Pill podcast. Orange Pill microdose. The last days of May as we head into June, the official summer season. We're heading to Miami. We got lots to do there. 2 days, 12,000 people showing up. Biggest Bitcoin event in history. Anybody who's watching this now, are they going to be in Miami? Do you know of any events that are going on?
I think half of these people. Wow, there's so many events going on. Speaking of events going on, like, did you know that there was a Shitcoin 2021 happening at the same time?
Yeah,
like
down the road, right?
Yeah, and Tone Vays is speaking at it because he didn't get invited to speak at Bitcoin 2021, so he's going to go speak at Shitcoin 2021.
Wow.
This is like that's when you know it's like totally official, because when I was working in Hollywood, you know, there was a Sundance Film Festival, and it was like totally groovy and cool and fun. And like for about 5, 6, 7 years, you know, it was just like younger people, the assistants in Hollywood and stuff like that, that went, and it was edgy young filmmakers. And then Quentin Tarantino and Sex, Lies, and Videotape. Those two happened like in the course of 1 or 2 years. And then everybody in the world, all these corporate sort of people, all flooded into a Sundance Film Festival. And it became a zoo, where it used to be like really fun and cool, like a high school sort of situation. It was just like small and, you know, you hung out with friends. But then as soon as it became huge and corporate, Slam Dance happened, and now there's like 5 or 6 sort of breakaway events that happen around the bigger event. Oh, yeah. I said Quentin Tarantino happened, and Sex, Lies, and Video.
Okay. So, I'm glad you clarified that. I'm glad that was been clarified. But yeah, so you got Shitcoin Festival down the street from Bitcoin 2021. And I'm sure if this keeps going, by the next couple of years, there'll be dozens of these little events happening.
Well, Tone Vays right now is in Dubai. He's about to fly out and go to Miami. So he should be careful, because, you know, UAE follows a lot of the Saudi things. So his predictions about price movements and stuff, he could end up in prison in Saudi Arabia for 10 years if he's predicting the climate of Bitcoin.
Yeah, he better be careful.
Like, that will be an interesting spin on, you know, Bitcoin FUD. So you have the energy FUD, you have the China's banning FUD, all that kind of stuff. If Saudi Arabia starts imprisoning people who predict prices on Bitcoin.
Yeah, boy, that's interesting FUD right there. Where is he? Dubai?
Dubai.
Oh, right.
He's been there for quite a while, but he's
been there. It's a nice place.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, I wouldn't want to live there. Like, there's a lot of people that live there, and, you know, I think it's like you have to do that exit visa. We were covering it during the 2008-2009 financial crisis, and there was a bunch of like a whole bunch of expats fled during the financial crisis, and they abandoned their cars at the airport because, like, you need an exit visa. So you had to pretend, like, all these people were pretending that they were just going on vacation, going home for Christmas or whatever. And you have to pay off all your debts. Like, you can't exit the country if you live there, if you have any debts. So basically there were thousands of cars abandoned at the airport. Like,
yeah, I remember that.
Brand new cars.
Wild.
Yeah.